I need to give it up. We're going to use this one, Taurus. We're going to use my favorite deck in the whole wide world. Okay. Today's message is going to be for a Taurus out there that is hesitating to speak their truth. There's something that you want to say, Taurus. There's something that you want to do, and you are unsure if you should reveal something, say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. You feel like someone is giving up, someone is pulling away, and I don't know what this is. It's like someone is pulling away or giving up on something. And you're trying to listen to your intuition, but also trust the logic that you've gathered. Okay? Like trust the reality or the logic that you know about a person. Right? So you're trying to use what you know and your intuition so you can make a sound decision about something. Okay? This could be in regards to like moving home or traveling. Like how do you plan on re-entering something? I feel like there's a re-entry fee associated with re-entering into someone's life, and I feel like you're trying to determine how much that re-entry fee is going to be. That's what I'm hearing. How much is the re-entry fee going to be? So you know that someone is very indecisive. They're really good at giving advice, but they're very indecisive about what they want. So you can't really be direct with somebody. Because if you leave this person with too much free room to lean up to their own interpretation, their mind starts to wander. And so I see you wanting to kind of narrow it down for someone. Maybe you offer a couple options and you let someone decide, right? That may be a good thing. That may be a good way to re-enter into something. Okay? Like, I feel like there's options. And then it could be fun for you because you could say to yourself, like, let's see which one they pick. You know what I'm saying? Which one they choose. But in your mind, you may have an idea of which one you think they're going to go with. But you plan on giving a couple options. I feel like you're going to lay out a spread. This is giving like a spread of options. This could be an option of dresses, an option of venues, an option of, hotels. Is there something about you want to keep your word? And you want to let someone know that you appreciate them. You appreciate them for their knowledge. You appreciate them for their obedience to their own intuition, and just how they show up for themselves, how they shine their light. It means a lot to you. But I also feel like you're a very rational person at the same time. And so even though you may be super excited to like return or super excited to speak to someone, I do feel like you're kind of like, wait a minute. Is this the best decision? Or is it best that I just stay away? I feel like you want to talk to someone, but you've been gone for so long. It could be a year, 3 years. So this is really good news, like that you've gotten, and you want to share that good news with someone that means a lot to you. If I offended you, we go. Take 'em. Take 'em. What in the? I'm picking up like Howling to the Moon. It's like, how you gonna talk if somebody else ain't gonna talk? So what I do? But you're being asked to use your intuition with this situation. Yeah, use your intuition. But you're gonna do what you want to do regardless, because you're a Taurus. Yeah, you're gonna do what. Yeah, you're gonna do what you want to do regardless because you're a Taurus. You got spiritual messages in reverse. So all the signs, all the synchronicities, all the hello, right here, Taurus. Pay attention. You're kind of just like, you've been missing it. Okay. Interesting. What if the new energy is actually your energy? And the only way for you to make peace with a situation was for you to pretend to be someone else. That's what it's giving. It's giving the same energy, the same person, the same energy. So let's say for a second here, you've disappeared, Taurus. You've been missing incognito. Your decision to stay away and just focus on your responsibilities and your obligations is somehow associated with you wanting to keep the peace. You wanting to keep the peace, not wanting to disrupt someone else's life. It's painful. And so you're saying to yourself, it may be better that you don't interrupt someone's life. Like it may be better if you just leave them alone. Don't disturb their peace. So these cards are saying that you did something different. Okay, you found a way to be supportive. You found a way to connect with someone without them knowing it's you. And I do feel like you are wondering, like, what if they know? What if they know? What if they put two and two together? What if their intuition already knows? Like there's things that you wanted to say, but you couldn't say it. Girl, you scared of shit. You couldn't say it. You couldn't just say it yourself. That's what it's saying. You couldn't say it with yourself. Something about energy and optimism. Envy. Very interesting. Y'all remember that when there was like this really big trend? Was it Freddy Cougar? Or Jason? Was it Freddy Cougar or Jason? But y'all remember when there was like this really big holiday trend? Yeah, where everybody swore up and down that Freddy Krueger that was doing a left, right, let me see you do it, left, do it, right, do it, left. Y'all know that move? Okay. It was like a real big thing where everyone was like, oh, I know those legs from anywhere. I know that body from anywhere. I know that persona from anywhere. You could put on a mask, but people felt like it was Chris Brown. I don't know if it was really true, but it was like trending for a minute prior to like the concerts, prior to coming out. And that's a thing, right? Because when someone doesn't know who you are or you're a mystery, people judge you less. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking at you based off of like the Freaky Friday idea, based off your past, based off your history. So it's not about redemption. It's really just about the ability to just be normal, you know? And Taurus, people do not expect y'all to be normal. Y'all can try to be normal and just do things and make mistakes and be human, and people still gonna hold it against you. You know how they say y'all represent Empress energy. So y'all know how they say, oh, men cheat all the time, but when a woman does it, it's an issue. The energy of that nurturer, like anyone could do the same thing. And they like, oh, I expected that. Or they get over it really fast. But if you do it, it doesn't matter, Taurus. It doesn't matter. It's like the world is coming to an end because you did it. So somebody's son gonna love you one day. Somebody's daughter gonna love you one day. So there's someone that gives excellent advice to everyone else. And this person allows you to tell them what to do. Now, they're usually the one telling everyone else what to do, but they allow you to tell them what to do. For some of y'all, that's the case. For others of you, you are usually the one giving advice to everyone, but you allow someone else to tell you what to do. Like you don't mind sharing the control or the authority. And it feels like this person is at a distance. Even if you already know the answers to the question. It's like saying you would pretend like you didn't know. That's what it's saying. Just because you love someone's brain, how intellectual they are, you enjoy the conversation, you get excited to hear the way someone's mind works. It's a stimulation. But I feel like the longer that this goes on, the reason why you have messages in reverse, if you're the one doing this, whoever you're being incognito with or mysterious with, they're starting to ask themselves intuitive. Their intuition is starting to like peg them. Starting to peg them like, all right now, don't be no fool. You know. You know. And so it feels like they're like playing along or playing like they don't know, but they know. Like they're playing like they don't know or they have no idea, but they know. And I think sometimes they know that you've given them something to pacify themselves with your absence. And they know that you are like you didn't really plan this out very well. But nonetheless, they're going along with it with you. It's like, I'm going along with it with you. Let's all role play together. So you're role playing, and the person that you're talking to, conversating with, they're role playing right with you. Okay. So you're pretending to not to know, they're pretending not to know. Because on some fictitious plane or playing field, it's inspiring. I feel like you both are inspiring each other. You know, it keeps the honey churning, okay? Keeps your juices flowing. But after a while, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it gets old very fast. And I think you're missing those messages. So your intuition is trying to tell you, like, hey, you may have been doing it. You may have done it a little too much. You may have done it a little too long. Eight of Swords is you're crossing over into a realm of distrust where someone is not trusting you. You see what I'm saying? It's bringing up control. Yeah, someone's getting bored of their food. You want someone to have blind faith, blind trust, choice in reverse. Yes. Just completely be obedient and oblivion and trust you. And you expect them not to think back to how you met, not to think back to the very beginning and not see it as, you know, the Page of Wands is charming, right? And a part of that charm, so many, like, you know, imaginations can go wild. And it can come out very cunning and conniving. When you think back and you track back and you put the pieces together and you connect the dots, you start to literally see something else. And it goes from being charming to cunning. And when you get into that realm, you question everyone's act. You question the person's actions. You question their intentions. This person is getting to a point where it's like, you don't trust me. This is what they're saying. You don't trust me with the truth. You claim to be honest, straightforward, upright, honorable, good. But you can't even step on to a situation with being 100% real and honest. That's registering to someone like ultimate betrayal. How can I come back from that? How can I see you as anything different than the great length you went through to orchestrate this? So now it's like, You see that same thought, whoever you are, the thought crossed your mind. And when you put it like that, I may have made more of a mess. Something about making more of a mess. Because everything that's done behind the scenes has to come to the light. It reminds me of that scene in Willy Wonka when he's having a conversation with Charlie. And he pretty much says, you know, he pretty much realizes that from behind the scenes, he orchestrated the whole damn thing. Okay? And yeah, you have Willy Wonka's perspective. But at the end of the day, Charlie told him, like, you went through all of that. Went through all of those tactics to be in control. To guarantee a particular outcome. But when you read the fine print, it's like I can't even co-sign this. I can't even say I'm one. I can't even choose the outcome because I'm aware of the stipulation. I'm aware of Seven of Cups. I'm aware. And that's kind of like all these 7 cups represent, like all the different children characters that were invited or given an invitation. It's like I can't even really enjoy my reward because it comes with a stipulation. I have to surrender full control and autonomy to you over me for what? Chocolate? Money? Status? Success? Notoriety? To be connected to you? Like, this is what it takes to be connected? This is what it takes? Telling you the truth. Like, you were given some type of sign, like an olive branch, like, tell the truth. You got close, but then you deflected. It's like I'm getting close to saying the truth, and just like, fuck it. And it goes from something I want to tell you, or something I need to tell you, to retracting it. This is like recanting the truth. Because you said it the way you said. The truth is technically the truth, but it's not the whole truth. So help you God. It's somewhat like the truth. It's coming off like a very insensitive game. Bad, yeah. It's making some type of communication feel like it's a bad thing. Because the more that someone knows the truth and then plays along with you like they don't know, makes them a vibrational match for like bad news. Like the universe acknowledges it as you not learning your lesson because you allowing another person to play a trick on you. There ain't not one. I don't know what you trying to perform with the Page of Pentacles, what the objective is, but how are you gonna break this bad news? You were told to put something to rest. I don't know. This picture could mean something to you. I like winter. This makes me feel like a mural or winter. Because I'm hearing, yeah, I already know who you are. The Two of Swords. I mean, this is pretty much saying this is like one text message away of blocking. Like someone is at the brink of being like one message, one text message, one conversation from blocking someone, like cold turkey. And maybe you're trying to push them to that point. Like, block me, stop me. I can't. Because if you don't stop me or block me, I won't know how to stop. Like, you're kind of hoping that someone else stops you from going any further. Like letting a lie go on any further. Like a lie got out of control. And you want to make peace. You don't know how. But and the lie has gotten out of control. And it's making someone feel like it's a sorry ass performance. Someone is too smart. Queen of Swords is too smart. Like, it's making someone want to like blow up the spot. This is also my card for ChatGPT, right? Like, someone's putting on a whole performance and they are literally embodying a character off ChatGPT. So sad. I'm telling you. So the moment someone's saying clarity, reveal it to me, it's like creating a word, like a tornado. Someone feels like you're playing a game with them. And like I said, they're getting really bored of you thinking that they stupid. The Five of Swords. But it's like someone has to do this. October 15th is very significant. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's not working. It is so not working. Like it's getting louder. Okay. Angels are watching this whole thing go down. It's a group of people. Kiki laughing. But it's literally like the Empress energy knows. You know when a mom knows when their kids are up to no good? But you don't tell your kids that you know that they're up to no good, so you play crazy right along with them. And you respond and you engage like you don't know nothing. Right? But it's being filtered. It's being monitored. So everything that's being put out is being given right. It's like talking to a mirror. You're talking to yourself. It's like talking to yourself. Someone saw on social media, oh, respond to this situation like Shira 7. Put that shit in chat GPT, and then turn around and talk like the character. And I mean, you could put it as any character you want. You could say, respond to this question or respond to this message like Donald Trump. And the persona, the personality, the characteristics. ChatGPT will land it successfully. You would never fucking know. Right? Matter of fact, in your mind's eye, you would swear you're talking to that person. But this is saying like, come on. This is saying that someone, either you or someone else, you've been playing with your food. You've been playing with your food. Like people really out here taking 3 of Pentacles. So I see some type of action and plans and different things being put into motion. But again, when thinking back to something, it's like you went through all of this and you went through all of that. And the excuse of why you would do something like that is not gonna sit well with someone. I'm telling you. King of Cups in reverse. This is someone's effort to like stay connected even in their absence. Okay? Discreetly. But to stay connected ultimately. Judgment. I don't know who gave this advice. Someone gave someone advice, but it was very foolish advice. It was very foolish advice. Like, if this is what you want to do, this is how you're going to go about it. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is how I'm going to tell you to go about it. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do it safe. Now, this could backfire, or this could be romantic. That's what I'm hearing. This could backfire, or this could be romantic. But regardless of whatever the outcome is, you're going to have to let go of the control, because it can go both ways. Someone can see it as like, I understand, or they could be like, I knew it all along, I went along with it, or they can respond where it's like, you gotta pay a re-entry fee or some shit. You're gonna have to kiss ass. You're gonna have to make it up to this person. There's a lot going on. Someone's like, playing with feelings is a no. Okay. So let's see. We're going to close up this message. You can't trust a friend giving you horrible advice. Friend, family member. Lingering ex. So this is something about this is playing out like this due to like a lingering ex. Someone is secretly talking to you or secretly connecting with you, or vice versa. All right, you may be from different worlds, different cultures, different parts of the world. Because there's a lingering ex, someone is going about this shit in a very inconspicuous type of way. They don't want to be with this lingering ex. Right? They're not trying to play games with you, but they just feel like you just don't understand the world that they come from right now. Okay, you're the person that they want to be with, or they're the person that you want to be with. You don't want them to have to fight with this ex. Right? You don't want to relate. I feel like whoever you are that went through great lengths to conceal as much as you could and still have like deep connection. I feel like you went through great lengths to do that because there was like no other way to do it. It's like no other way to do it without an ex finding out about it. But I mean, like, it feels like whoever this ex is, it's something where they would air out all your dirty laundry. They would ruin your reputation. They would tell other people. They would try to come and assassinate not just your character, but also the person that you love. So you feel like you're doing this to protect someone until like a court date or until something is final with an ex. You could have been married. Maybe you're getting like legally divorced. And then it's like once that door is closed or that situation is settled, that it's not, then you're going to take action. Judgment in reverse. You feel like you've met your soulmate. Yeah, you don't want people in your business, man. You may be trying to friend zone someone right now until things like the coast clear. Like, keep it very platonic. Like, I don't feel like I do feel like even though you can't quite come out and say something, right? I feel like you are wanting to be very intentional. I do. You don't want to get blocked. You do want to know that someone is still in something with you. I do feel like you want that. Because it seems like if you If you rush it too soon, you'll have like you feel like that's worse. It's worse to put someone in an open relationship where it doesn't make sense. It's better for you to close all the doors. And on the friend tip, I do feel like this would be the type of conversations where it's platonic. Like you're not crossing over into this realm of, I want to be with you. Let's be together today. Let's be together tomorrow. No, I do feel like you have room. Like you're open to this person. You're open to this person's perspective, their insight. The theme here is peace. This connection brings you a lot of peace. But I do feel like some type of pattern has been developed. And that's a Taurus trait. One thing Taurus is going to give you enough rope to rope yourself. Taurus is going to let you show them exactly who you are. And a lot of times people say, Taurus, that's the problem. You give people enough rope, or you let them show you who you are when you see it the first time. But I feel like it's a part of your process. Like if you skip that process, you could become avoidant. And I don't think that's really something you're trying to do, is avoid the obvious or avoid the elephant in the room. And so you give people an opportunity to be honest and transparent. And so you entertain a conversation. You'll hear a person out. You'll let them give you the whole elaborate story. And your brain is hardwired to be able to pick up on the inconsistencies. It is. You know when someone is lying. Okay. I do feel like there's definitely third party energies that want to know. That want to detour this. I do feel like someone is coming in to take action. What is this action about? There's someone that's emotionally insecure, or they're like emotionally unstable a little bit. There's a lot of people coming in. There's a lot of people coming in. Some of them are new and some of them are old. And they're coming towards your person or vice versa. I'm hearing a little birdie told me. It's like you have an angel that's like, hey, listen, you might want to step the fuck up. Hey, head in the game. What you doing? We told you to extend an offer. We told you to do something a little bit more, and you refusing to do it. Because there's definitely people over trying to slide. Trying to slide in, y'all. Little do you know. It's like, this is about you, Taurus. If you thought to do it, what makes you think no one else ain't thought to do the same shit? Same mistake. Same shit, different day, different person. Different person, same pattern. Different face, same emotional fallout. Until you choose differently, you'll keep attracting the same script. You are attracting the same script because you keep doing this same cycle. Hidden agenda. You have a hidden agenda. Take it how it resonates. Okay, when you want someone and you want to go the distance with them, you go about it in a way that is very inconspicuous and you just design to get what you want. But the fact that you had a hidden agenda, though, that's a big part of this entire story. Because you could go to that great lengths. Now imagine that. If you can go to that great lengths for this, what other great lengths would you go through to hide other things? And so that's where the hesitation is going to come from. You're going to be asking yourself, like, wait a minute, I didn't think about how that plays out later on. I didn't think about that. I feel like you're not trying to hurt someone. You just want to see someone happy. Take it how it resonates. This is all I got for you. I'll see you in the next one.